Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I hope you guys are having a great Monday so far. It's early, at least here on the East Coast, so you guys maybe just like let me have my coffee and shut it. But today is I hauled it, but did I like it, which is one of my favorite series that I do on my channel besides Chat Spat. And I have 4 awesome products I want to talk to you guys about today. I really didn't want to put too many more in here just because I really want to go through these in detail for you guys. And I've been getting so many new products lately that I'm trying to test all of them out in good detail, so it takes a while for that. So I've had about 2 weeks to try out these products and see how I like them. Some good, some bad. So if you are interested in finding out what we're going to be talking about and how I like them, then just sit tight and we'll get right into it. So the first product I want to talk to you guys about is from Burt's Bees. Now this is their BB cream with nani extract. Now I'm not really sure what nani extract is, but I believe that it is probably something in here as to the reason why I do not like this product. Now, I got this from Octoly when I reviewed their lipsticks, and their lipsticks I absolutely love. I have some of them going into my giveaway, which if you guys have not entered my giveaway, I will leave the link down below for you guys. But I hadn't gotten to this yet, so just about a week ago, I started trying this out, and I did not like it. I instantly, as I was putting it on, was just like, no, this is not going well. When you first apply this, it makes you so oily because of the SPF in it, which I took into account for me, but I also took into account that not all of us have oily skin, and the fact that it's a BB cream, you know, so I did take that into account. It wasn't as oily as some BB creams that I have used, but there was definitely like, it looked like I had gone running or that I had been wearing makeup all day, and it looked really bad right from the start, so I wanted to set it. So I did end up setting it with a powder, but the moment that I set it with a powder, and a very light powder at that, it just turned to chalk. Like my whole face just turned to chalk. It broke apart, the BB cream. It looked horrible. Now I know that you're really most likely not supposed to set a BB cream, but I had to because of how oily it made me. It just didn't feel like it set at all into my skin. Now this claims to have 9 benefits to it, which is to protect you with the SPF. It moisturizes, it smooths, it visibly firms your skin, it illuminates, it evens your skin tone, it conceals, it reduces looks of fine lines and wrinkles, and it perfects your skin. Now the only claim on here that it actually worked for me with is the SPF. You know, obviously there was that sun protection there, but other than that, I'm looking at it and I'm like, maybe the moisturizes, maybe that one, because it was like so oily, but smooths, no. My skin looked like the Sahara Desert, you guys. You know, visibly firms, I didn't see that at all. Illuminates, maybe, because I was illuminating from all the oil. Evens your skin tone, absolutely not. I mean, maybe because it does, I got the light and medium, and it did make me like this stark white color, so maybe. The conceals, absolutely not. There was barely any coverage to this at all. And then reduces looks of fine lines and wrinkles, absolutely not. Now that might have been my fault because of the setting powder, but it made me look so old. It went into every single line and wrinkle I have on my face. And then it perfects your skin? Absolutely not. Now this is about $13 at Walmart, so this is not a cheap BB cream. You can get like the Maybelline BB cream, and that's way better. You can get Physicians Formula, which may be around the same price, but is so much better. And the smell of this. Now I personally believe that it may be that nani extract that it has the smell, but this smell is so strong. It's just like the Physicians Formula. You know, it has that very, very strong smell to its product, but it doesn't linger away. You know, it lingers, it stays, and you can smell it. Now, I don't mind that with the Physicians Formula just because I love that smell. It's like an SPF, kind of like sunscreen, I know, summer beachy smell, and I personally love that smell, even though it can be very overbearing for people. This smell, this smell is so bad and so wrong. Like it smells like the product is bad itself, and it is so strong on your face all day. Every time I moved my face, I was just like, what is that stank? And it was this. So this was not good for me. I did not like this at all. it was a complete fail, you guys. So leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you guys have tried this or what you think, if you like it, if you think I just messed up completely by setting it. But I really had to. I felt like it was melting off my face instantly. I did not like the feeling of this BB cream. So leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. If you have dry skin, if you tried this and you have dry skin, let me know, because I did not like this. The smell was horrible, and the way that it made my face look, it was so bad. I actually did wear it in the recent haul I did on Saturday, and I was like, I fell off in that whole video, and I was telling people about it, how I felt like I looked like crap because I was using something that I did not like. So that would be this one. Alright, and the next product we're going to be talking about is something that all of you guys were like, please review, I can't wait to see a review, and that is the Bare Minerals. It's very dirty. Lovely thing about this is it does get very dirty. This is the Translucent Powder Duo. Now this is about $32 on Ulta, and I was really excited. When I first saw this, I instantly put it into my cart. I was like, I need this, I want this. Yes. So the moment that I got money to buy it, I did, and I did not regret that purchase at all. So I was really excited to get this. I have a Bare Minerals like illuminating touch-up veil powder, which I use underneath my eyes to set my concealer, and I absolutely love that. And I'm about out of it, and I don't believe they sell that anymore. I've looked everywhere for it, and I just cannot find it. So I thought that this would be the next best thing. So you open it up, and it's got a really nice mirror, and then it comes with two panned powders. This one here is the matte translucent, and then this one is the glow. Now what I figured about this was that it would be setting powders, only the glow would be more like the Hourglass Ambient Lights powder, where you would get kind of a sheen, lit from within kind of glow from these powders. Now the only thing that I can really say about this product is I know for a fact it's not going to live up to what people are going to believe that it should be, because it's not living up to what I believed it should have been. Now the matte powder with both of these, I cannot use either one of these to set my face with. Not entirely. I have to go in first with a regular setting powder, and then I go over it with these. Now I can use the matte one underneath my eyes, but I do notice that it makes my concealer crease a lot, just because it doesn't have a very powerful setting to it. Like, it doesn't set very well. It's very light, so after you're done setting your face with these powders, it still feels tacky. It doesn't feel completely set. So that is something that I do not like. But I do like this matte, it is very translucent. Now, when a lot of powders claim to be translucent, they're not. They do leave some sort of a cast there, or a color discolorization there. This does not. It may be one of the first powders, or you know, any kind of translucent setting powder I've ever used that is actually translucent. So that is really nice about this. And then this one, this is like the Ambient Lights, only down maybe 5 notches. And a lot of people don't even like the Hourglass Ambient Lights because of how it's more of a lit from within glow instead of a highlighter strobe. But the thing that I don't like about this is that it claims that it is for highlighting and strobing, and I don't believe that. This is barely shiny enough to really even be seen unless you're in person and the sun is hitting you. But it is a very beautiful glow, especially for people like me who have oily skin and you want that glow without looking oily. This is going to give it to you, but you really have to dig into these pans. They are so compacted in here that you really have to dig in there with a brush to even get any kind of product out. Now, I did see on the Ulta website that a lot of their cons when they reviewed this product was the fact that this did not come with a brush. And I think that maybe it should have, just because of how hard it is to work with, how hard it is to get the product out of the pan. I think that it might have been better if they included a brush with this product, maybe something of their own design that would be easier to get the product out. But I have seen that this almost has 5 stars. I think it's 4.8. It has really good ratings, but some people on there are pissed because it's not what they thought it was going to be. So I don't regret this purchase still. I still love it. I still use it daily. I do use this to set my under eyes with, and I use this all over my face. Now, when I was watching a video the other day, And of course an ad came up, and it was Nicole Guerrero, and she was using this, and she was like dusting it on her nose, and she was using the glow side, and I mean she was glowing like she had a highlighter on, and I'm just sitting there like, huh, where the hell did that glow come from? Because there's no way that this powder, this glow powder, would give you that kind of glow. So that was a little bit of a false advertisement, because I believe that she must have had some other kind of highlighter on, because I've tried these in so many different ways and it cannot get that kind of glow. You can get a very soft, subtle, nice kind of sheen, but you're not going to get that glow like you saw Nicole Guerrero on that ad, if you guys have seen it as well. No way in hell are you going to get that kind of glow from this powder at all. Not unless you use the whole damn pan. That's the only way you're going to get a glow like that. So I was just like, I wonder what kind of brush she's using, or if that was even the actual product that she was using. So while I do like this, I don't regret buying it. I do think that it's very useful, and I do get good use out of it every single day. If you are looking to buy this solely to be a setting powder, you're going to be disappointed. If you're going to buy this for the glow powder, thinking that it's going to be like a strobing or highlight effect on you, that is not what it's going to be. It might be a little bit better on darker skin tones, but this is just a very, very, very light kind of translucent powders. And for setting powder, like for a setting powder, the power of this product is lacking for me. Alright, moving on to another drugstore item. This one is from Makeup Revolution, and you can't even see it because my ring light's like ding. Now this is their Shimmer Brick in Radiant, and what I didn't know when I hauled this is there is two of them. This one in Radiant, and then there's another one that looks to be like it's for darker skin tones, and I believe that one is in Rose Gold. I want to get that one still, just because it's still beautiful and I can find some way to use it. But these are $7. I would highly recommend going and getting them. I don't know how they're not sold out, how they're not being hyped up to the moon and back, because this is a product that deserves that hype. Now this comes with 5 strips of highlight in it. It ranges from like a very, very white with kind of gold reflex in it to a more pink. Then it moves to a darker chocolate brown, and then to a more rose gold, and then to a dark bronzy kind of really dark color. What I don't like about this, and this is probably the only thing that I don't like about this product, is how this dark shade right here is under this one. I think that they should have taken this one and moved it down and had the 2 darker ones at the top. So if you wanted to use the lighter ones as a lighter skin tone person, you could just mix them all together and have an amazing highlight. And then if you wanted to use it a more bronzy effect, you could use the 2 at the top, or then just mix them all together. But evenly, it is pretty easy to get the colors out like one by one. But if you use them like individually or swirled together, they are so freaking gorgeous. And I have used these wet, I have used them dry. Either way, they are just amazing. They are magnificent. I'm just in love with this. I use it almost every single day. This is going to give you a glow that you see from the stars. It's so beautiful. I use it as literally everything. I will lightly use it to just dust all over my face. I will use it as an inner corner highlight. I'll use it as a lid shade. I'll use it as a highlighter. There are so many ways to use this, and for $7, like, yes, please. And I did see on the site at Ulta that these products are buy one, get one 50% off. So if you wanted to get on the site, you could get both of them for around $10.50. So I think that is an amazing deal for this product. This is better than high-end like shimmer bricks that I have used, like shimmer strips that I've used. This is so much better. So I highly recommend this. It's affordable. It's better than high-end. You're going to love this product. It's so perfect. And then lastly, I want to talk about the Benefit Cheekathon. Now, I didn't need to use this for too long before I had a pretty definite review on this, and I'm guessing you all are going to know exactly what that review is, and ding ding ding, you're right. I love it. Now, if you are a person who likes value, who likes to really work out the value in sets like this one is going to make you very, very happy, because this comes with complete full-size products. So you open it up, and it does have a really nice mirror. It is pretty big, you know, so it's going to be useful if you're out and you need a mirror. It's not going to be small. You're going to be able to see what you're doing. But it comes with 5 full-size products. Now, I did work it out. I did do some research, and they are completely full-size. and one of these costs $29. So there's 5 of them for $58. So you actually, in all reality, if you wanted to buy these separately, it would be $145. You get this for $58. It is such a steal. Like, I don't even know why they made it that price, but it is such a steal that there is no point, if you want any of these, even just one, there is no point in not picking up this Cheekathon palette. It is a great value. It's probably one of the better values I've ever seen a high-end brand actually do. So in here, you get the Rocketeer, the Hula, the Dandelion, the Dallas, and Coralisa blush, and you also get their brush. Now, I haven't used this yet, but I can tell you that it is a good brush. You know, it has a very, very flat top on it, so if you wanted to use Hula and maybe, you know, contour or sculpt a little bit, you can do that. And it is soft enough to where you can blend with it. And then if you wanted to use it for the blush, you can just use it on one side, and it's soft enough to actually use across your whole cheek and blend very well. So I do like that, but I probably will never use that. I just like the look of it, honestly. But you do get a really nice range of colors in here, I really have to say. I mean, you get like a more coral color, you get a deeper color that reminds me of Melba, to be honest. You get your bronzer, you get a very bright pink, and then you have a sparkly, almost purple lilac color. The smell of this palette, you guys, is beyond anything that's been perfumed, like, cosmetically. And I mean, like, smelly cosmetics, you know? Like, they all tend to smell really, really good, but this palette, oh, this palette smells so sweet, and just, I love it. Every time I open it, it fills up my whole room, but it does not stay on your face. I mean, once you use the products, you do not smell that on your face all day, which is something that I do appreciate. Now, one thing I will tell you, and it's not from experience, but it is from the talk that I've heard, the reviews that I've seen, this, the products in this tend to be a little bit more powdery than the actual boxed blushes or the Hula bronzer. I did notice it right away because one of the first products I used out of this was the Hula bronzer. I noticed right away that it kicked up so much product when I used my brush, and I was like, maybe that's just how they normally are. But then when I hauled this, I had a subscriber comment down below that she had gotten it, but she had Hula bronzer in an individual box, and she was like, it's so much more powdery in the palette than it is in the box. So I have noticed that all of them are really powdery, which is not something that I mind as long as the pigmentation is there, which this palette does deliver that. I mean, it's Benefit's box blushes. They deliver pigmentation. So I absolutely love that, but it does worry me just a little bit because I'm like, it's kicking up so much product that I'm afraid that it's going to be used a lot faster than the little individual ones would. So that's a little bit of a concern for me, but not too much because the products are beautiful. It's such a good deal, and it is small enough to travel with, but I have heard some people say that it's not travel friendly because of how it is. One thing that I do want to let you guys know, which a viewer did tell me, so thank you so much because I had no idea. If you take out the brush, this is just something, if you have this and don't know already, or if you're going to purchase this, please try to remember this so you don't ruin your whole palette. This right here comes right out. It comes right out of the box, which is kind of weird to me because there's no real reason for it in my eyes. I mean, I don't really get it, but it comes right out. So if you're using this and you tip it upside down or at the right angle, it's going to slip right out and you can break all of your blushes. So that's just a little tidbit for you guys, because thank you to whoever told me that, because that is something that I would probably do and would probably break this whole thing. So that's something to think about as well, especially if you're traveling, because that's very loose in there. So if you're traveling, this is going to kind of like wiggle around, your blushes might break. So that it's definitely something to think about. This might not be the best for traveling, even though what's inside of it is good for traveling. So that stinks a little bit as well. But overall, this is the best value you're going to get. Amazing products, everything I wanted. I only have one other Benefit box blush, and I don't use it too much, and I wanted the Hula one so bad, and I wanted a couple other ones that were already in this. So this was magical to me, and I think it would be magical to you guys as well. Even if you already have one or two of these, it's still just such a good deal. It's such a good deal, unless you only wanted one out of here, then you can just go buy it separately. But other than that, this should probably be in everybody's collection. This is an amazing, amazing deal. So that is everything that I wanted to review in this I hauled it, but did I like it? I hope that you guys enjoyed this and it was helpful for you in some way. If I missed anything and you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comments and I will make sure to answer them for you guys. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe on your way out. And you can also leave me a comment and let me know if there's anything that you want me to review in the next I Hauled It that you have seen me recently haul. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and have a great Monday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.